Prince Harry has suffered yet another public embarrassment after King Charles reportedly dismissed his desperate plea to have Meghan Markle appointed as a state counselor, a position that would have granted her significant influence within the British monarchy. According to royal insiders, the king's decision was swift, final, and a clear message that Harry's attempts to force his wife into royal affairs will not be entertained. Despite stepping back from royal duties in 2020, Harry has continued to insert himself into royal matters whenever it suits him. His latest move, an audacious request for Meghan to be named a state counselor, was seen as a blatant attempt to elevate her status within the royal framework, despite her well-documented criticisms of the monarchy. State counselors are high-ranking royals who can stand in for the king when necessary. Traditionally, this role is reserved for senior working royals, which Meghan Markle, by her own admission, is not. However, sources reveal that Harry argued she should be included, citing his status as the king's son and her former title as Duchess of Sussex. It was a ridiculous request, one palace insider noted. Harry gave up his royal duties, fled to California, and has spent the last few years attacking the institution. Now he expects his wife to be trusted with constitutional responsibilities? The king wasn't having it. Rather than entertaining Harry's plea, King Charles reportedly wasted no time in making his decision crystal clear. According to royal sources, the monarch personally informed Harry that Meghan would not, and never would, be considered for such a role. This wasn't just a rejection, it was a reality check, an insider explained. King Charles made it clear that Harry and Meghan's place in the monarchy was over, and no amount of bargaining or emotional manipulation would change that. Royal experts believe this move is in line with Charles's broader strategy of slimming down the monarchy and keeping key positions within the family strictly for working royals. In contrast, Harry and Meghan have spent the past few years pursuing lucrative deals in Hollywood, attacking the monarchy in high-profile interviews, and attempting to rebrand themselves as global philanthropists, often at the expense of the royal family's reputation. Sources close to the Duke of Sussex say he was blindsided by his father's firm stance. Harry reportedly believed that his position as the king's son would grant him more influence in royal affairs, despite his self-imposed exile. The rejection has only deepened the growing rift between him and the royal family. He still thinks he can have it both ways, a royal expert commented. He wants to be seen as an independent, outspoken figure, yet he constantly tries to claw his way back into royal privileges whenever it suits him. As the news of Charles's decision spread, public reaction was overwhelmingly in favor of the king. Many saw it as a justified response to Harry and Meghan's ongoing efforts to exploit their royal ties while simultaneously attacking the institution. One royal commentator stated, "Harry and Meghan made their choice. They can't keep cashing in on their titles while expecting the royal family to bend to their demands." Another social media user bluntly remarked, "You can't trash the monarchy for years and then expect to be given a seat at the table." Good on King Charles for shutting this down. King Charles's firm rejection of Harry's request marks yet another chapter in the ongoing saga between the Sussexes and the royal family. It sends an unmistakable message. Harry and Meghan's time within the institution is over, and they have no say in how it operates. With this latest humiliation, Harry finds himself increasingly isolated. Will he finally accept that he has burned too many bridges, or will he continue his futile attempts to remain relevant in royal affairs? Only time will tell, but one thing is clear: King Charles will not be swayed.